Modern-day sports are full of some amazing moments for sure, but not all of these moments can be called wow moments. Throughout the history of all modern world sports, fans have witnessed some of the craziest things happening, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. We'll include both on and off the field insane moments in this list, so hold tight, watch the video till the end. And just so you know, not all these moments were lovable, as some of them are actually very sad. First, that freakish catch by Steve Smith in 2017. Starting the video on a happy note, we'll start with the amazing catch by Steve Smith in the 2017 ODI. The famous cricketer really gave his best performance that day. During the ODI against New Zealand, Smith didn't only gather praise for his batting, but also had the biggest wow moment in his career. When the BJ Watling of the New Zealand team hit a perfect textbook square cut, everyone in the field was sure that the ball was destined to hit the boundary. However, Smith made all these assumptions to go in vain and pulled off one of the best catches in the history of cricket. If you watch a recap of this clip, that moment, you'll be able to see the shocked faces of everyone present in the stadium that day. Before the Australian fans erupted in celebration, there were sounds of gasping and a moment of disbelief. That shows how good of a catch that was ever recorded at the SCG Stadium. Next, we have Roger Federer and his magic shot in 2009. The Swiss maestro is known for his magic shots, and the wow moment of his career also comes from one of these iconic magic shots. In 2009, during the US Open, Federer used the brilliant transitional skills that allowed him to move rapidly from defense to offense. Even after so many years, fans still remember the classic tweener that Federer shot during the US Open. If you've watched that shot, you must remember the way Federer dipped the ball to Juan Martín del Potro's feet, who was stretched wide to play his defensive shot. At the same time, Federer was up for the past. The way Federer changed the bad situation into a good one really happens once in years. Up next, the miracle in Motown in 2015. Miracle in Motown happened during the final play between the Green Bay Packers and Detroit Lions. Let's be honest, most of the NFL quarterbacks wouldn't dare to pass a Hail Mary out of the practice field. However, Aaron Rodgers of Green Bay is not one of such quarterbacks. He didn't just score Hail Mary once, but thrice during just 2 seasons. And the most memorable of these efforts was the one he shot during the final seconds, the clash against the Detroit Lions in 2015. Aaron Rodgers played efficiently and landed the ball right into the arms of Richard Rodgers with a 61-yard shot. This way, he managed to pull off a victory with a final score of 27-23. The win of that game is still considered an unexpected victory, which was technically impossible. Now, you must know why it's called the Miracle in Motown. Now we have the fairy tale of Emma Raducanu in 2021. In 2021, during the US Open, the world-renowned tennis player Emma Raducanu's name was all over the news after she played amazingly against Leylah Fernandez. At the age of 18, this young tennis player didn't only win the championship, but also won the hearts of her fans. The Arthur Ashe Stadium, which consists of 24,000 seats, was filled with fans. And right when this young player sent down an ace to overcome her Canadian rival in 1 hour and 51 minutes, the whole stadium erupted with chants of Emma's name. After this game, Raducanu became the first women's Grand Slam champion in Britain after Virginia Wade won Wimbledon in 1977. Not just that, Raducanu earned a total of £1.81 million, which was 7 times more than the prize money that she had earned during her whole career. She is 19 now, and we believe that Raducanu's career will definitely have more wow moments in the future. She definitely has the unique talent to do so. Next, Messi's farewell to Barcelona in 2021. This was a moment that no football fan had thought of seeing, not so soon at least. The emotional speech of Lionel Messi bidding farewell to Barcelona still makes the fans teary. There'd be no surprise in saying that the whole Barcelona fan base was reduced to tears when Messi attended his final press conference. Given his long history with Barcelona Football Club, this sad moment was bound to happen. During his whole time with Barcelona Football Club, Messi had won a total of 35 trophies, and during the press conference, this football star started crying, which made all the fans emotional. And there was sadness among all the fans for days. It may not be a wow moment, but it definitely was the saddest moment in the history of football. In his press conference, the football star revealed how he had to leave Barcelona after the club could no longer afford his extremely high wages. Even after scoring a total of 663 goals for the club, Messi was still ready to add a lot more to these goals and hat tricks, but the club had some other plans. Next up, Anthony Joshua and him losing the heavyweight titles of IBF, WBA, and WBO. We all know that AJ has been reigning the World Heavyweight Championship title. However, this reigning period ended after his fight against Tyson Fury. Not just that, after this, Alexander Usyk also claimed his victory victory at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in September 2021. Usyk wasn't only in benefit over Joshua because of his physique, but the hostile atmosphere that greeted him in the ring was also enough for him to be extremely motivated. Usyk held up to his nerves, and Joshua was forced to give up his WBO, WBA, IBO, and IBF titles to his Ukrainian rival. Now we have the amazing performance of Ibrahim Hamato in 2021. Ibrahim Hamato, who is an Egyptian table tennis star, is not like any ordinary table tennis player. Hamato lost both his arms in a train accident when he was only 10 years old. After this accident, Hamato didn't lose hope and took up table tennis just after 3 years of losing his arms. Since 1986, Hamato has been playing table tennis while holding the bat in his mouth. After his successful competitive debut in 2004, Hamato has been the silver medal winner for the 2011 and 2013 African Championships. However, in 2021, this amazing and unique player just wowed all the fans with his performance against the Korean player Park Hong-kyo. The two players competed in a Class 6 Tokyo Paralympics. Even though Hamato lost the opening Group E men's single in the Tokyo Paralympics, that didn't let him lose his motivation, and he still won the hearts of all the fans. Up next, the clash of Great Britain with Denmark. In the Olympics men's pursuit, Great Britain has ruled for a total of 13 years, which is definitely a long time. However, this whole thing ended during the 2021 Olympics when Great Britain was competing against Denmark at the Tokyo Olympic Summer Games. The Great Britain team started the competition trying to beat their semi-final rivals as they pointed out the illegal kit that the Denmark players were wearing qualifying round. Later during the game, fans watched Frederik Madsen from Denmark's team ride into the back of GB's Charlie Tanfield, which resulted in a crash. The result of the whole race was left in doubt. After the crash, Frederik Madsen got back onto his feet and started shouting at his opponent despite being the one at fault. Anyways, Tanfield decided to complete the race as it requires at least 3 of the players to complete the race to register a result. Because of the incident, the results had to be reviewed, and UCI decided that Denmark should be sent to the finals against Italy. This was a wow moment because it was the first time that Team GB was without a medal in the men's pursuit. GBs aren't really happy about this decision as they believe that Denmark should have been disqualified on 2 counts, which didn't happen. Lastly, we have Saint Boy refusing to jump in 2021. Saint Boy is the beloved horse of Annika Schlu, who entered the show jumping game with the hope of bringing a gold medal to Germany. However, everything went downhill after Saint Boy refused to jump several times during the game. Reportedly, her horse seemed scared before and after entering the stadium, kept making his way around the challenges present at the course. In the coverage, fans saw the 31-year-old horse rider getting extremely emotional and tears flooding over her face even before she started performing. Even in such an overwhelming situation, she tried to persuade Saint Boy to cooperate with her using the whip. Saint Boy refusing to jump, Shalu was left devastated as she finished the game with 0 points. While moments in sports are not always good ones, even if a moment's crazy for one player, it's actually bad news for the rivals. With all these moments that we talked about in this video, we're sure that you must have been shocked too. For now, this is everything we've got. We'll be back with more interesting videos soon. Till then, keep supporting us by commenting and liking our videos. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.